Hi everyone, welcome back to Tara's Take Family. If it's your first time, welcome. Happy Math Monday. Today we are going to create a little fun notebook, notepad, booklet notepad, I guess I'll call it. Let's see, I'm going to grab a piece of paper. I'm going to be using like a cardstock, okay? And I'm going to cut this. Now, I'm jumping ahead of myself. You're going to need your scissors, your glue, a bone folder if you have it. If not, your handles from your scissors. You're going to need a stapler, okay, and some stuff to decorate with, and some extra coffee-dyed paper or whatever you want to use. You could put book page and paper mixed. You could do whatever you want for your little notepad, okay? Doesn't have to be anything difficult. You could even use... I could even use some pieces of lined paper out of my little book here. Does not matter. It's up to you. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a couple of times. This is super easy, but I think it's kind of cool. I just thought of it. I'm sure other people have thought of it. It's not like it's pretty, rocket science, as I always say. So I'm going to do mine about this wide. So let's say what, 4 inches, yeah, about 4 inches wide. Okay. So I'm folding my paper up to that point. I'm personally going to use cardstock. I think it's a little more durable to be the booklet because it's going to be a notepad inside of a booklet. Okay. And I'm just going to cut that, pitch that into my my scrap bag. Now I'm going to trim some of this off. I'm going to make it a little bit taller because I'll show you why in just a second. You may be trimming on this a little bit when we're done folding and all that stuff, but let me just, there we go. I think that's pretty even. Okay. You can keep the pieces you're using because I am going to be putting, personally, I'm probably going to be putting either a pocket or a tuck spot or, something, a band or something on the inside on this side. All right. Or on this side. You can put your pad on either side. I'm choosing to probably put, I can see how uneven that is now that I'm looking at it at this angle. I'm choosing to put mine on the right side, at least this time. It can go on either. Okay, and I'm just going to fold this over about 3/4 of an inch, I'd say, is how big I'm doing it, maybe a 1/2 inch. Okay. I'm going to make sure and press that down real good. Now, I was going to cut this side off, but I'm contemplating leaving it and just gluing it down as in kind of making it reinforced and making a nice even top for this side. Because I did cut my prototype I cut it off, but it's kind of hard to cut that edge really super even. So if you fold it over and glue this down, it just is kind of pretty. So I think I'm going to give that a try. So I'm going to glue mine down. It serves no purpose other than pretty and maybe a little bit of a nice even reinforced edge in your booklet. Okay? Just kind of give that a little press. If you have any glue coming out, use your dry wipe. So now you have this piece that's higher than the other side. Okay. And this is going to be the cover for your notepad. Okay. I do think I'm going to do the slightest little curve, not a big one, very slight. Okay. On both sides, very, very slight. And the reason I did that, you might have noticed when I closed it, it was hitting up against the other side, and I didn't want that. So probably could have done that with this too. Let me see if I can trim this little piece off. Maybe. Okay. There. Perfect. All right. Now, I'm going to grab my paper. I brought just some coffee dyed paper. And I am not going to worry about like how even. I'm just trying to get the general size. And I'm not going to I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, and I'll show you why in a second. This is not going to be like a flippy pad. So, oops. I'm not even going to worry about that tear. Okay. Because I kind of want it to be torn and uneven. Alright. It's going to be like that. I think I might bring it in just slightly more, and I'll show you why in a sec. Like I said, I want there to be a little bit of space between these edges because I am going to glue this down. And when you lift the papers individually, okay, so like when you have a second page here, we're going to be stapling and then we're going to be gluing. And when you have it glued down a little bit on the edges, and that way this can just kind of fold up, because otherwise it's going to pull up and you've got this glued, and it's just, I tried it on my prototype and it was just kind of a hassle. So anyway, now I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to tear, and like I said, I'm not even going to try to do super even edges. Okay. We're just going to have different, I've seen Tina do this a lot, and I always like it. And I never do it. I always make mine super even, and everything's matchy-matchy, and everything's the same length and all that. And this time I decided, you know what, I'm just going to tear it and see what I get. Maybe I'll put the shorter ones in front of that one. And you can make this as thick with paper. I mean, you know, I'm not going to do too many pieces. I'm just going to do probably this one and I'll be done. I'm just kind of making sure that the top layers are even, okay? And you can, of course, do yours super even and make it really nice. I'm just doing this because I kind of thought it'd be fun. Okay, and then I'm going to stick that in there like that. So I'm going to glue this in the back. Okay. And then like I was saying, I'm going to glue around this edge because I found that it was lifting. The paper was causing this part to lift, and I thought it'd be better if it were just glued down. Okay. Okay. So super easy, and there you go. And now I'm going to go ahead and trim where I see it's a little, I guess not too bad. Just the tiniest bit off right through here. And then down here, just the tiniest bit as well. Other than that, it turned out pretty good. And there you go. You've got this little cute And then you can take a piece of your leftover paper if you want. You don't have to. Let's see if I can do this evenly. And where's my punch? Me and my punch, huh? I just think it's cute. And this can go in here like a pocket. So then you've got a nice little pocket. Aren't these easy? So there'd be a handy little notepad and booklet that you can put into a pocket in your journal. But they're easy peasy. I like that. You know me, easy, easy. So see, now your pad is like that. You can write on it. Mine's sloppy looking. There. A little pinch so my pocket stays out a little bit. Okay. These are really, I think they're cute. And then you've got, they can also write on the back cover, okay? And then you've also got the whole front to decorate, and if you want to decorate the back, you can as well. We're just gonna do a quick distress here. You can corner these if you want also, make them look more finished. This could also be glued in if you wanted. Definitely could be glued in. There we go. I think they're pretty cute, personally. And this is the first time I've made any, so a lot of firsts with you guys. A lot of firsts with my girls. All my family out there. I was thinking today we've got 8 more mass makes before we get to the end of 100 mass makes. Can you guys believe it? Gee whiz. And I do have the ephemera to prove it. Boy, do I ever. A box and a basket full. Probably I could fill a third one if I actually separated some of it. It's like kind of stuffed inside of there. But there's our booklet and our notepad, okay? Now, let's do another one. And I'm gonna use one of my papers, I think. Let's see, I gotta find one that's printed on cardstock and not thinner paper. Let me see. Oh, gee, I don't know if I have any of mine that are printed on cardstock. Sorry, just let me find something here. Well, that's a bummer, because it looks like most of mine are printed on regular thinner paper. I mean, I guess I could make one with thinner paper. We'll try it. Let's do it. We're gonna use this one. That's out of our Soft Floral Set 2. Okay, so bringing this over to, how much of this do I want to cut off? don't want to make it too wide. So maybe I should trim some of this down. I hate cutting those corners off, but I love this page so much. That would make a pretty strip on the side of the page, so I won't get rid of that. But that'll let me bring this over so the rose is showing better. Okay. I don't want them too wide to where they won't fit into a pocket in my journal, you know. You know, I can feel the heat outside today. It's hot in here. Arizona summer has begun. We are at 101 today. So I'm going to bring this up. And I'm doing mine about, on the height, I think I'm probably going around 5 or 6. But, yeah. Let's do it at about, if I do it at 6, and then I do the fold down. No, let's do it at 5. Okay? So we're going to go about right here. Approximately. Okay. Do our little fold. And again, now with this thinner paper, this will make even more sense to do this cut. Now, again, like I did last time, I am going to trim. I think I'll probably do it from both corners because just ever so slightly. I just don't want it folding over on that corner there. Will that be okay? Yeah. All right. On this side, just a hair, not much. Okay. I'm going to glue this side down. Like I said, with this thinner paper, this makes more sense because it's gonna reinforce that top. But it also just gives you a nice even top to your little booklet. Okay. Now let me grab some paper. What do I got here? Now this one I think I will tear with my ruler. Let's see. All right. I just want like I did before, I'm going to bring it in so that it's a little bit of a gap there that gets glued down. Okay. Oops. Shoot. I ended up with a funky edge. There we go. That'll be better. As we all know, Tara is not the best at tearing paper. No, she's not. She's just not. But it's okay. You forgive me, right? Y'all make all that stuff look so easy. Let me see, is this piece too wide? Yeah. I'm not measuring. I'm trying not to worry about, you know, like the other one, just having it kind of shabby all over the place. This one, of course, is going to look a little bit better because I'm making it a little more even, but I think these are going to be too long, actually. I'm going to have to tear them off again a bit. I can already tell. Oh, come on, Ted. Yeah, we're going to have to tear these down. There. That should do the trick. Yeah. Okay. Staple it. And glue it in. Okay, so as you can see, these are pretty easy. And I'm not going to worry about having a ton of them because we know I don't need to make more. There we go. So here's our booklet with our notepad. And I'm going to go ahead and where's my piece here? I think I'll try to salvage something here out of the paper and create this gonna fit or is it too wide? It's too tall, I'll tell you that. I'm gonna cut that off again, that corner. Go ahead and trim so it doesn't look, it looks kind of weird. There. So it'll just have the bottom. That's not so bad. And this time I think I will round my corners on the top. So let's chit chat. So I was so excited this last couple of days. I went on to BritBox and I realized that Death in Paradise has a 13th season and they're working on the 14th season. I'm a little bummed because the gentleman, Ralph Little, who plays D.I. Neville, I can't think of his last name on the show, but anyway, he's leaving the show. I'm bummed about that. They always change. He's been on there the longest. If you watch Death in Paradise, you know he's been on there for 5 seasons, which is longer than anybody else, but still, you know, you kind of get attached to him after a while. And I used to watch him in another show with Courtney. Oh, what was it called? It was called The Cafe. I think. That's what, I think I just glued that down crooked, didn't I? Oh, man. Let's see, can I fix it? Is it fixable? There. So anyway, yeah, it was a cute show, The Cafe. They ended it. There was nothing dirty or bad about it. It was just a silly little fun show. So of course its ratings weren't that great because it didn't have a bunch of, you know, nasty stuff in it. You know how it is in our day and age. It's like if it doesn't have some kind of gross stuff in it, you know, they don't want to keep it on the air. So that one's pretty. Look at that. Isn't that cute? So we have our little pocket and a little notepad. I like these. These are fun. Let me see. Let me grab our journal here real quick and let's see if I have, I don't remember if did I do any pockets in here yet? I think I did one, but I don't think it'll fit. Yeah, I stuck this one in because, oh, my paper stuck. Did it? Oh, no. I think it did. Oh, it did. Oh, my book page. There we go. Dang it. Nope, it won't fit. They're too wide. But they'll go down into a... That's not going to work. It's too wide. Let me try to Hold on, there we go. So like it'll fit inside of a pocket like that. You get it. You get it. Yeah, I haven't decorated this without you. I started to do a little bit, like I said, I did that. And then I thought, I better wait for my girls. We'll do it together, so I stopped. So there's two. Let's grab another piece of paper. I would do this one. It's one of mine, but she's too tall. The book, well, I mean, I guess it wouldn't matter if the notebook was tall and skinny, huh? Let's go ahead. We'll do her. We'll do her. I'll just make it maybe a little narrower. And, yeah. Because it's not going to really impact her if I cut it. As long as when I fold it down, I got to cut it high enough. Oh, dang it. I just realized that's a little bit crooked. This paper has been coffee dyed, so it's a little wrinkly. There we go. That's a little better. Okay. Ooh, those will be a pretty pocket. That will. Okay, now I'm just going to take off, like, there we go. I feel, do you ever have a day where you just feel like time went by really slow, which for me is nice, because usually it's the opposite. Time usually goes by really quick. But yeah, today feels like time just went by really slow, and I'm so happy it's only 11:15, and I got one other video done. I got part 1 of our design team project for this month done, and I got 3 devotional videos done, and I made a mistake. It was funny, I was kind of updating you guys, and you won't even see this video for probably a couple weeks. For our design team project, but I was telling you what went on at the doctor yesterday, so I guess I could tell you right now, and then you'll just hear it again a little bit later. I wish I could ask you, do you want to hear about it, or do you want to just wait? Because I don't want to repeat myself. Basically, they put me on new medication for my blood thinners. Praise God. It still causes bleeding, of course, but it's a little higher. I'm not cutting that side. They said it's a better medication, and they are getting really good results of people not having strokes or heart attacks with it. Like it's a notch up from what I was taking. Okay, and I was really, to be honest, I was really surprised my insurance company covered it. But anyway, I was very pleased, and they put me on a beta blocker. And they put me on, what do you call it? No, they ordered 4 tests. That's what I was going to say. So I've got a bunch of doctor's appointments coming up in June, and then again in July and August, which I'm not really looking forward to, but they got to be done. So I need you guys to be praying, because they are going to be doing a test on, oh, perfect. They are going to be doing a test on my, oh, this color's great. Look at that. I think that'll look really good in there. It's peachy. I didn't even mean for that to happen. Very cool. Yeah, they're going to be doing a test on my carotid artery. I said it wrong in the other video. I think I said Carter. I don't remember how I said it, but I know I said it wrong. I just realized when I was saying it, it's the carotid artery. They're going to be testing to see if there's any blockage in my carotid arteries, which is normal. It's a normal test they do with people who've had blockages in their heart. So, and they're also going to be testing to see if I have any blockages in my lower extremities. And they are also going to do another, an echocardiogram. So they're doing an ultrasound of my heart. So just keep me in your prayers, please. I'm believing the Lord for great results like the last time. I had my heart ultrasound 2 years ago, and it came out great. So I'm praying that the same happens this time. And also that everything else is normal. I had a friend recently who had to have her carotid arteries cleared, and it was pretty bad. They got in there and they found that it was worse than they had thought, and then she ended up being under for like, I think it was like 3 hours instead of the quick 1 hour, maybe, you know, 1 hour they were going to take. And yeah, she kind of struggled. And I am praying that they get in my arteries and go, wow, they look clear. Praise God. I am thanking the Lord for that and asking you guys to join me in believing the Lord for that. I know I have some major prayer warriors out there. Oopsie, I tore it. Dang it. I was trying to actually do this one nice. Figures. Now these are longer. That irritates me that I did that. That is a bummer that I tore that one. Shucks. Oh well, I'm going to tear the rest of this. I'm going to go ahead and trim that piece off. See if I can. It's going to be a little narrower than the other two. All right. But yeah, so that was that, and praise God. I really like my doctor. He's very nice. We talked about weight loss alternatives and stuff, and I told him I've just really, you know, I am capable, like my body, I lose weight. I do lose weight. When I do what's right, I lose weight. So you guys just pray for me, because I really need to take some weight off, and I'll pray for you. Whatever your prayer requests are, leave them in the comments, because we gotta pray for each other. Amen. Yeah, my weight has just gotten out of hand in this last year, more or less. I mean, it was already out of hand, but now it's really out of hand. And so, yeah, he was like talking to me about, you know, bariatric surgery and stuff, and I said, I really don't want to do that, especially because I know I'm capable of losing weight. You know, if it'd be different if I were like one of those people who struggles to lose weight, but I don't struggle at all. You know, I started to say unfortunately, but that's not unfortunately. It's very fortunate that I don't struggle. It's just I struggle mentally, like emotionally. I eat out of habit, and I eat out of boredom, and I eat the wrong things. That's really the biggest problem. I eat a lot of pretzels, and I tend to love my pretzels dipped in low-fat ranch, but it's the carbs. It's the pretzels for me. And people tell me, well, get on a keto diet. And I'm like, yeah, I hate keto dieting. I'll be honest. I love bread. So I did pay the extra money the other day, and I bought some really low-carb keto bread. I don't know how truthful it all is, but 40 calories, 10 grams net carbs, you know. So I'm like, okay, that's at least a little bit better than just straight up, you know, carbohydrates. So I'm going to do a little bit taller pocket on this one, because we have a taller little thing here. Well, I'm thinking I should have, you know what? I should have done like a belly band, or like a sidebar kind of tuck. I mean, I guess I still could just cut this down, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leave it. It's good enough. I want that clock in there. I like it. That little clock is pretty. Okay, and this time I'm going to use the pretties. The pretties. Okay. And then I think I'll do the bottom here. And maybe, let's do, just for fun, we'll round this off there. Alrighty. So that's the update, guys. That's the prayer requests and the update. I don't know how I messed this side up, but this did not cut right. There we go. That's a little better. Yeah. So, and then on the day that I go, one of the days I'm going, and I told you guys this in the other video too, so I apologize for repeating myself. I just don't know what else to tell you because that's what happened to me this week. Yeah, Cordy said he'd go with me on one of the days because it's a Saturday. One of the appointments is for a Saturday, which is cool. That means I don't have to take the transportation supplied by my insurance. I can take our car. And so he said he'd go with me. So we'll probably go out to lunch and maybe see a movie. I don't know. He said, you know, I told him maybe we'll go to Hobby Lobby since I'll be right there in town. So I have a few things I need. I haven't been to Hobby Lobby in... When did we go on our little vacation? October? Yeah. So it's been since October that I have stepped into the doors of a Hobby Lobby. And it is painful. Let me tell you, girls. I'm kidding. I've survived it. I like that one. That's pretty. I do think I need to corner. Will it be okay if I do this? I think it'll be okay. Yep. We're going to give it a try. If I mess it up, I'm going to be sad. But I think it'll be all right. There we go. Yeah, little corners. All right. What time is it? Oh gosh, these do take a minute. So give me a little bit. But like I said, I don't want to have a ton of them because I have a ton of everything. So I'm so excited to start the remakes of everything and not. Of course, then I'm thinking, okay, I have all this ephemera, so I'm going to start over and make it again. I need to sell some of this ephemera. It's funny. Okay. Today's Friday for me, like always. I'm trying to think which one of these I want to decorate. I think this is all I'm going to make is 3 of them because, like I said, I don't need a ton of these, right? I did 3 in 36 minutes, so they're about a 10-minute a piece, little piece of ephemera. That's not too bad, right? I mean, you end up with a little notepad and a little, you know, booklet type thing that looks cute going into your journals. And okay, I'm gonna do the centerpiece. I just realized, I'm like, why am I doing all this distressing on this one? I don't think this is the one I want to decorate. But at least it's distressed and ready to go. Let's see. I was thinking I would decorate this one. And it's already nice and ready for us. We almost made these. Tina did these one time and I liked them a lot. But I tore mine on the edges as well, not just the middle. But they're just, she called them peekaboo pockets. And you just glue the pocket down like that. You just they're so easy. You just tear to get your little opening and then it's your little peekaboo. So cute. But I decided on these. So I have these gorgeous cards that are from Miss Tina and I thought that we could use, I know that one really matches, but I'm wanting to do one that's a little more, there we go. I like that one, the dark green. So I think I'm going to put that on the front. I'm not going to make this a super difficult decorating job because These papers kind of speak for themselves. And then I think I'll grab maybe my little people. Let's see if I can put one on the front here. Oh yeah, that's why I haven't been using them. I just realized it's because most of them are sitting down. It's very annoying. Or they're, you know, they're leaning. Could put her like that. Of course, then she's floating in the midair and hanging by her elbow. Let's see what I got. These little guys are cute. This little guy's cute. She's got the elbow thing going as well. Here's a gentleman. I want a woman on there. Surely I have somebody standing, a woman standing. Now there's a girl, I could use her. I've used all my good women. Standing ones, I mean. I have beautiful ones sitting, but here's a married couple. It's kind of modernish though. Little girls, they're kind of modern too. Leaning. I know. I may just have to go with this little girl right here. I have a ton of these in here, but I'm not going to make you guys sit and... There's the one that I've kept her, one that's swinging. I haven't used her. I'm hanging on. I'm hoarding her a little bit. Yep. I do not have any ladies just standing that I can see. Oh, I wish I could use her, but she's sitting as well. I think the only woman I have in here is the one where her hands are just hanging in front of her face, and she looks odd, really. I mean, more odd than the rest of them. Here's some ladies. Let's see. A whole group, though. Yeah, it's way too many. I don't want that many. They'll cover up the whole sign. I guess I don't have to have a person. I could just do the flowers on the front. Let's see. Or do I want this one here? I think I'll use that one. Okay. Just give us edges a little brown here. I reprinted all of these. I just love them on that mat. They make it, you can really see how vibrant they are. Okay. There we go. I started to do the second half of our design team project, and then I realized that it's Friday and I needed to get this one done for you guys for Monday, because I don't always get to record on Saturdays. I mean, I try to, but I used to record on Saturdays all the time, but I get a little bit tired after doing all the grocery shopping and the walking around and then doing the laundry, putting all the clothes away, putting all that away, and then making lunch and everything. By the time I'm done, I'm tired. And so I haven't been really recording too often on Saturdays anymore like I used to. Should I do another blue one? Let me see. I've got this color blue. I think I've used up all the little bright blues. Wait, nope. All I have is these bigger ones. And they don't have any black on the inside. I like that black. So I'm going to stick with this. Okay. Plus it'll look good because the inside's got that pinkish paper with the flowers on it. I don't know if you could really see that, but this paper had water lilies, okay? So maybe we'll put her on the inside. That's not bad, right? And let's grab one of our little, I'm going to give her a base. No, let's do brown. Shall we? Yeah. That's our dirt. Our little spotted dirt. Grab some water. Make sure I'm not black on there. And I'm just gonna streak it across. You guys know how I like to do this. Just makes it look like a patch of either dirt, or if I use black, it makes it look kind of like a patch of shadow or pavement, you know? I love that. Okay. Get my brown, and of course we've got to yellow her, get her a little more sepia colored here. We'll glue her down here by this beautiful flower. And then I think I'll probably put some encouraging thought in here to go beside our little girl, or maybe up above her on the, oops, let's bring her down a little bit. There we go. Okay. She looks like she's picking a petal from the leaf, from the flower, huh? I think that ground could be a little, I don't know, there's something about it angling, it's not quite, there we go. Okay, that looks straighter. It was kind of looking like it was going slanted. Now, let's pick a phrase or something to go at the top. Okay. Just looking in my little drawers here, you know, where I keep my words. Walk humbly. Do I want it down here? There. Right in the center. Got these little tags too. I stamped them with little things. Let me see. Has any of them got? Yeah. could glue that to one of these and put it like that. I don't think it needs it. I don't think so. What do I have in the bottom here? Oh yeah, it's the shoes. Could put a shoe there. Let's see. What time is it? Okay. Here's a tiny boot. I have got a ton of, there's a blue one. There's a brown one. Oops. What do you think? It's kind of goofy, huh? I don't think it looks good there. I don't know. Maybe instead put a pretty butterfly right here. Oops, I just saw a tiny blue one. That might look cute. Oh, that's hot pink. We don't want hot pink. Here's a blue one. It's a little bit bigger. Would show up a little better. Let's see. Is it too much blue? I think it might be. I'm using a lot of blue. Unless I stuck it on the tan part. That might be cute. Because I don't think I have any small, like more neutrally butterflies. All of them are bigger. No, wait, maybe this one. No, it's too much green. Yeah, I think all my little ones are colorful. And then all my bigger ones are the ones that are the neutral. So, okay, so I'm gonna use him. Or should I use this little guy? Let's see. Or maybe both. I don't know. One on each side. You never know. Could do a small one here. And a larger one down here. That looks kind of cute. And then we could put some little bling on them. I have some blue, some turquoise colored, like, that would go with the paper. I'm thinking maybe I want this down here. I don't know. Kind of like that in that corner right there. I think I do, like right through here. Okay. Okay. We're almost there, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. A little bit more right there. There. And let's get a little bit of bling. The sky's the limit. Walk humbly. Nah, that don't go. Could put beautiful up there. Or let's have this one. Let's see how this looks. I think I like this. I'll show you. Here we go. Have faith. There, I like that. Walk humbly. Now, Here we go. We've got these little, see how pretty that looks together? I'm going to do one on each butterfly. Sometimes I do two, but the butterfly's got to be big enough. If their back is smaller, I use one. There. It's a little too much glue. Oops. There we go. Tiny little guy. There. Okay, so there's the front. And then you open it, and there's the inside. We've got our pocket. We could put, let's see, a small card in there. I've got some smaller cards that match this paper. You can do a card just to show you. Okay, there we go. So that's our little project from our Mass Monday. I hope you guys enjoyed it and that you felt inspired. Give it a try, and if you do, please post a picture of your work on our Facebook group at Terrastic Family. And please hit like and subscribe to the channel and share the videos if you can. And thank you so much for being with me. I love you guys, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.